Betrayal cuts deep. It is a visceral blow to the heart, leaving behind a trail of devastation. The discovery of infidelity can shatter the very foundation of a relationship, leaving partners reeling in shock, disbelief, and profound hurt. The pain is raw, visceral, and all-consuming. In the aftermath of such a betrayal, the world as you knew it crumbles.
Trust, once an unyielding pillar, lies in ruins. The sense of security and intimacy you once shared evaporates, replaced by suspicion, doubt, and a gnawing sense of insecurity. The pain of betrayal is often described as a physical sensation, a tightness in the chest, a knot in the stomach, a constant ache that permeates every aspect of your being.
The world seems to tilt on its axis. Familiar routines and shared dreams suddenly feel foreign and out of reach. The future you envisioned together dissolves into a haze of uncertainty. The pain can be so intense that it manifests in physical symptoms: insomnia, loss of appetite, and difficulty concentrating. It's as if your body is mirroring the turmoil raging within your soul.
Amidst the wreckage, it's essential to acknowledge the validity of your emotions. Allow yourself to grieve the loss of what was, to feel the anger, the sadness, and the betrayal in its entirety. Don't suppress or deny these feelings. They are a natural response to a profound emotional wound.
Rebuilding trust after betrayal is a long and arduous journey. It requires immense courage, vulnerability, and a shared commitment from both partners. There will be setbacks, moments of doubt, and resurfaced pain along the way. It's not a linear process, but rather a winding path with its share of twists and turns.
The first step towards rebuilding trust is for the betrayer to take full responsibility for their actions. This involves acknowledging the pain they have caused, expressing genuine remorse, and demonstrating a willingness to make amends. There can be no excuses, no minimizing, and no shifting of blame.
The betrayed partner, in turn, needs time and space to process their emotions and decide whether they are willing to rebuild the relationship. This is a deeply personal decision, and there is no right or wrong answer. Some may find it impossible to move forward, while others may choose to fight for the relationship.
If both partners are committed to rebuilding trust, open and honest communication is paramount. This means creating a safe space for both individuals to express their feelings, fears, and needs without judgment or fear of reprisal. It also involves setting clear boundaries, addressing any underlying issues that contributed to the betrayal, and seeking professional guidance if needed.
Forgiveness is often misconstrued as condoning or excusing hurtful actions. True forgiveness is about freeing yourself from anger, resentment, and pain. It is a conscious choice, an act of self-compassion that allows you to move forward.
We are all flawed human beings, capable of making mistakes. Infidelity does not necessarily signify the end of a relationship. It can serve as a catalyst for growth, prompting both partners to confront their vulnerabilities.
Forgiveness is an act of immense strength. It requires letting go of the need for revenge, releasing the bitterness that poisons the soul, and choosing to believe in the possibility of healing and growth.
Section 4. The Weight of Lies, exploring the psychology of deception.
Lies, even those told with good intentions, can erode the foundation of a relationship. They create a climate of secrecy and mistrust, making it difficult to establish genuine intimacy and connection. While it's tempting to believe that all lies are malicious, the psychology of deception is far more complex. Sometimes lies stem from a desire to protect oneself or the relationship from perceived harm. For instance, a partner might withhold information about a past infidelity, fearing the devastating consequences of the truth. In such cases, the lie is often seen as a way to shield the relationship from further pain, even if it ultimately undermines its integrity. Other times, lies are a symptom of deeper issues within the relationship, such as a lack of emotional safety or a fear of conflict. If a partner feels unable to express their true thoughts and feelings openly, they might resort to deception as a way to avoid confrontation or judgment. Regardless of the motivation, lies create a disconnect between partners, fostering an environment of suspicion and doubt. When trust is broken, it can be incredibly difficult to rebuild. It requires both partners to be willing to confront the underlying issues that led to the deception and to commit to a new level of honesty and transparency.
Section 5, Beyond Words, Forgiveness in Different Relationships.
Forgiveness is not limited to romantic relationships. It is an essential aspect of all human connections, from the bonds we share with our parents, siblings, and friends, to the interactions we have with colleagues and acquaintances. Just as infidelity can shatter trust in a romantic partnership, betrayals of trust can occur in any relationship, leaving behind similar feelings of hurt, anger, and resentment. Consider the relationship between a parent and a child. A child might feel betrayed if a parent breaks a promise, betrays a confidence, or engages in behavior that contradicts their values. Similarly, a parent might feel betrayed if a child lies to them, steals from them, or engages in risky behavior that jeopardizes their well-being.
In these instances, forgiveness might involve acknowledging the pain caused, expressing remorse, and taking steps to repair the relationship. This might include apologizing sincerely, making amends for any harm caused, and demonstrating a genuine commitment to change.
What binds these diverse experiences together is the transformative power of forgiveness. It allows us to move beyond the pain of the past, to heal old wounds, and to rebuild trust and connection with those who have hurt us. It is through forgiveness that we break free from the cycle of anger and resentment, allowing compassion and understanding to pave the way for stronger, more meaningful relationships.
Section 6, Empathy, the Bridge to Understanding.
Empathy is the capacity to understand and share the feelings of another. It is the ability to step outside of our own perspective and to see the world through the eyes of another person. In relationships, empathy is crucial for connection, especially during conflict. Empathy helps us understand underlying emotions and motivations. This doesn't mean condoning hurtful actions, but seeing from a compassionate perspective. Empathy involves active listening and understanding without judgment. It means paying attention to nonverbal cues and body language. Empathy requires setting aside ego and creating a safe space. Developing empathy is an ongoing process requiring effort and practice.